For me, look good in morning. Good morning.
All of that. Good morning.
Morning, y'all.
Make sure I see us on the book.
Sis, like this is my hands down best. This is my
I
favorite.
told you.
Sissy, if I fall asleep and don't take it, I be mad. Like what you say, I be butt hurt that I ain't take this.
That's
I be
funny.
mad, man. Like how did I fall asleep without it, girl? I be mad.
Listen. Okay, so we live on the book and the tube. Good morning. Good morning. As you all are hopping on, throw us some hearts. Let us know that you can hear us and comment below where y'all are chiming in from. Listen, let me put a disclaimer out right now. I'm getting ready to go get my hair done. So listen, don't be getting on here tomorrow. Y'all got on Synovia Live. She was looking crazy. Y'all, we like half braids, half not. I'm just getting the top redone. And I just washed it, sis. So I feel water still dripping.
Coming down.
It's all in my ear. Fix it, Jesus. But great morning. Happy Tuesday. Transformation Tuesday. Come on, Jesus.
That part.
Y'all say hello. Sis, I'm not gonna lie. I already took my step one. I know how you operate. Did you take step one already?
Man, no, I'm up here waiting for you.
Yeah, I didn't take my step one.
Gotta be
Listen.
jumper cables. We about
Okay. Y'all, those of you who are hopping on, like, what does your morning routine look like? What do y'all normally do first thing in the morning?
Come on.
Me, my morning looks like when I do get up, usually I'm up anytime between 6 and 7, maybe 6:30 and 7. But when I get up, I go downstairs and I meditate first. I meditate and then I pray. Okay. Then I read my word. And in prayer, I'll ask God like where he wants me. Like, where do you want me in the Bible today? Where do you want me today? What is my assignment? Who is my assignment? Like I find myself asking God that every day. So I'm never out of alignment. God, whatever's not like you, whatever doesn't look like you. So between meditation and prayer, and I get up, read the Bible, and I do my daily prayer journal. Those of you who follow me on Instagram, y'all see my Dear God prayer journal that I post faithfully every morning. I've been journaling to God for years now. Listen, that is part of my morning routine. I get messages all the time. Some of you are saying you started your prayer journals because of seeing me post mine, or what does it consist of? And just FYI, like I start mine with a Dear God and I put the date on there. Like I said, I've been doing it for years, but I either speak about my prayers, I speak about the things that I'm not happy about, the things that I'm believing in him for, just how I feel. Like if you were writing kind of like in your diary, but just writing how you feel. So that is something that I do faithfully every day. I don't care if I'm out of town or if I'm on vacation. My journal has to come with me. I have to talk to God every day, not just in prayer, but also in my prayer journal. Like if I'm not happy about somebody or something, that journal finna get the business. It's a good way to release, and God knows my heart. And I'll be like, I'm upset and this person did this. And how did you allow this to happen? But it's a good way for communication and for me to release, everything to God.
Yeah. Well, what I do, I get up pretty much the same time, typically between 5. Well, it depends on what time God want me to wake up, but typically
look, all last year, he had me up faithfully at 5 o'clock every morning for the entire year. He was testing my loyalty and commitment. And then when he started waking me up later, like 7 o'clock, I was like, oh, forgive me, Father, before I have sinned. Like, I'm going to be in trouble. I ain't wake up on time, Jesus.
Me and you was going to have this conversation sidebar, right? Today, I woke up at remember I told you yesterday, I woke up late. No, ma'am, here. I woke up late. I'm like, yesterday, I'm going crazy. Like, oh gosh, I woke up late. I thought about you saying that. Today, he woke me up like 6:38. I'm like, oh gosh, I woke up late. So I completely thought about you because I went through a couple different seasons. I just talked to Jaron about this yesterday. God woke me up he used to wake me up at 12 something in the middle of the night to write. Mm-hmm. Then he started doing it at 2 something. And then it was 5 something. So that was my that was my last season times. Now I'm thinking that he's transitioning our time from so early to now 6 something. And I was just Sissy. You see when
you know when the season change.
I'm like
you know when the season change. Like God will just It's almost like he puts up a barrier and blocks how things used to be. You know, you used to getting up at this time and you used to doing things this way. When he's reorchestrating your day or changing your schedule or your agenda, he'll definitely switch it around. Especially he does that because we become too common with it, or the enemy knows how our routine is. The guy's like, it's time to switch it up now. Yeah. So, like I said, I went the entire year waking up 5 o'clock every morning, giving my time to God, and I still give him his time, but now he allows me to sleep in a little bit. Just a little bit, not too late, but I'm appreciative for that. But listen, I got up, thrived this morning already. I already took my step one. Y'all just saw Keisha take hers.
I just took mine.
I did mine with water yesterday, sis, but this is the almond milk that I use. So I'm actually about to do mine with the almond milk today.
See, I need to try that though. I've never tried with the almond milk at all.
I love almond milk. This is the original. And I think they got one that's called vanilla.
They got a vanilla one. That's what I drink.
But I don't even measure it out, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if y'all can see that, but this is about how much and I gotta make a post. Today is the 2nd, so it has been a month since I've had a cup of coffee. A whole month for a cup of coffee. And I showed you I got all these K cups, you know, because I was a huge coffee fan, a huge coffee fanatic, and it's been an entire month. I had a few people reach out to me when I shared that testimony. Look who that is. Good morning, woman of God. We'll send you a shake. Success with Synovia.thrive123.com. Slide up in that DM, sis. I got you. But listen, I had a few people ask me, like, did you try and stop drinking coffee? Like, what was your regimen? This taking my capsule first thing in the morning. Y'all about to see me drink my shake again and applying my DFT, my wearable nutrition. I already took mine off from yesterday. Usually I take it off in the morning as soon as I get up. But it takes your coffee craving away. It takes the urge away. Like, if I fix me a cup of coffee right now, I probably won't be able to finish it.
Sissy, and I'm like you. I am the coffee drinker who does not drink it for the energy. At this point,
I drink it for the taste.
Listen, in real life, I will go to Dunkin' Donuts 8 o'clock at night. And people be like, you don't worry about staying up. No, actually, it doesn't work the same way for me. Because my
mom used to say the same thing. How you drinking coffee late at night? Easy, because it tastes good. Like, it was never the caffeine in it that kept me up. How people would drink coffee to stay up. Mine was just for the taste. We got any other coffee lovers on here? Listen.
I just went to the store. Remember, I went to Charlotte this weekend to see my niece. When I went to go, TT, we're not drinking coffee. We're not drinking your coffee. Do you want to drink coffee? I take her to the store. She was like, you don't want to get your creamer? I said, no, babe, I'll get you some. I ain't even, like, Sissy, I told you, I pulled up Donuts parking lot in the driveway to go meet TJ's teacher. And when I did that, I'm like, oh, I'm going to go get some coffee in my mind. That thing is not in my heart no more. Like, Sissy, it's like gone. As bad as I want it, I don't have the desire. And I'm like, God, like, you are good. Like, for even presenting this to me, because it's totally taking that craving away from me. And I'm a Dunkin' Donuts everyday girl. Like, not sporadically, oh, we passed by there, let's stop there. No, that was intentional, a part of my day. Like, I need that. If it wasn't that, my son just got me a new Keurig for Christmas. I had the first edition Keurig, and I'm talking about was banging that thing to work. I did not care. Like, you gonna work. My baby got me a new one. I'm like, dang, you done wasted this little money. The nice one. What
about some tea or something?
I'm gonna have to.
Coffee is so bad for us, especially if you're a cream and sugar type of girl.
Cream, yes.
But you can still use it. Sometimes I use my Keurig just for the hot water. If I'm making something and just need the hot water out of it a certain amount, I'll set it, just for the hot water. But I love the fact, like I said, my cravings are cut. Like, all the things that I used to reach for. I'm a snacker. Like, anybody else guilty of snacking? I'm a snacker. It doesn't take much to fill me up. I'm a snacker. Oh, we got chips. I want some of them. Oh, we got cookies. I want some of them. Oh, we got cupcakes. I want some of them. Like, your girl is a snacker. So when I thrive, since I've been thriving, like, it cuts your craving. All the things that I used to reach for that weren't good, Sis, I don't know if you realize. I know you like your balance. I don't know if you got it around you.
Yes, girl. This is
Even without the balance, whatever is in these shakes, it's something I forgot the ingredient in the shake. This make you go too.
listen.
Like it's I hate to be TMI this early, 8:50 a.m. in the morning, but it is a pleasant bathroom experience, Jesus.
It really is. Sissy, and I already told you, I don't know if the people was on that day, but I don't want to be backed up with nothing. So I'm the laxative girl. Like I will go buy in my kitchen right now today. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them things. I have like how many 10, 12 bottles of magnesium. I used to live by them things because they cleanse you out. They cleanse you, but it's not pleasant. Like it makes your stomach hurt. It just does everything, but I didn't care. Yes, girl.
You don't know what it says?
Come on, girl.
Listen, we gonna be TikTok.
Any of that, like without this is like the cherry on top. This is the Thrive Balance. Like this to me is life. Like this with the 3 steps, man.
Oh, I forgot to get the step. Hold on, let me show you what else I'm doing with it.
Oh, Sissy, don't tell me I got something else I need to be going to get. Don't leave me out.
This is the Sculpt. This here. When I tell you, it's amino acid capsules. And for those of you, I have some ask like, I love her. I have some ask like, well, do I have to take the capsule? Even our vitamins for the step 1 are in capsules. For those of you who don't like capsules or just feel like you don't like swallowing pills, you can open them up.
Yeah.
All of our capsules can be opened up. Even if you're putting that in your drink or putting it, like back on. I don't like doing that. Like
I'd rather take the pill.
Goody powder, I'd rather swallow the pill.
Yeah.
But this is called Sculpt, and it helps with your metabolism. I've been taking these for a few days now, the amino acid capsules, but this is what it looks like here.
So you keep the secret.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, but I see it today.
Yeah, better late than never.
Listen,
I need to be in alignment, honey. I need this whole. I'm getting this body all the way right. This is Skylar is 18 months, baby. Listen, when she turned 2 months, when I turn 39, honey, I'm gonna be so fine. Y'all gonna be like, if she
so you 38, now I feel old. When will you be 39?
September.
Oh my gosh. Like I could be your mama. Like, no.
Stop playing with me.
No, but like I have a birthday. Oh, my birthday is a week from today.
Yay!
I just thought about that. A week from today. So shameless plug. A week from today is your girl's birthday. I will be 41.
Yay!
A whole 41. I remember when my parents were in their 40s. And we would talk amongst our peers like, your mama and daddy old. Like, I wonder if that's what my kids be saying now. Like, your parents old.
You know what? That's what my kids gonna be saying. Cause I know with Quez, my oldest in college. So they used to be like, oh, your mom young and cool. Now they gonna be like, your parents
old. Your parents old. Like they definitely old.
It's okay.
Listen, I am down to my last DFT in this pack. I got more downstairs in my office. Wait, who the same age, Jewel? This is my mother-in-law. Good morning, Miss Gwen. She said I'm still young. We still ticking. That's
hey, beautiful. Hey, Mom. Good morning.
Listen. I'm getting ready to put on step 3. And Miss Gwen, if y'all are still interested in the products, please let me know. I'm sending samples back out again also. But this is my last one from this pack. I got more in my office, but where I had it at yesterday on my arm. I'm gonna put it on my today.
So and for me, I have samples of
Jay, come here. Your grandma on here.
Oh, I took it off.
Take your scarf off. Look, she got her scarf on. Like, don't have me on this camera. Hurry up and pull your scarf back. No, take your scarf off too. No, leave it. Take it off, Jay. Millions of people looking at this.
Yeah, that part.
Will you come on? People waiting. Oh, she gonna be grumpy too. Just like her daddy. Listen. Where's she at? Say good morning.
Hey, cutie.
Jay, they can only see one eye. Yeah, there go your grandma right there. And that's Miss Keisha.
Hey, girl.
Like, leave us. I told you that, right?
No.
Ladybug leaving. My dad told her, he was like, you ain't going nowhere. We gon' what he told you? They gonna strap you to the back of the car to keep you from going. Then he was like, I'm gonna stand behind the car. You ain't going nowhere.
You remember I told him, I said,
she said, good morning, beautiful.
I said, they gonna get a place down there. He said, no, she just ain't going.
Listen, my husband trying to act all cool about it, but he gonna be the main one in his feelings because you should have seen him at my son's graduation. I remember we were sitting there when he's getting ready to walk the stage. My husband looked at me. He was like, I feel like I want to cry. I was like, well, go ahead and cry. I thought he was just talking. My sister elbowed me and I looked, he wiping his face like he could not get it together. And my sister was like, oh my gosh, Zenobia, I thought that was going to be you crying. Corey couldn't get it together. So I know he ain't gonna be nothing to mess with when this one here graduate. Yeah, he don't play about them babies. Listen, he acts all hard, but he don't play.
At least he cried, girl. Trey was like, when Quez graduated, Trey was just like, he was mad. Even when we took him to school, like he didn't talk to anybody. He was just like in his feelings, like, and I'm like, baby, okay, like, Quez, go talk to your dad to see if he want to go, to the little shop they got. Look good. Like he was mad at everybody. Like, how you mad, sir? Like,
Corey cried. He couldn't hold it, and it was so beautiful. Like even when we were standing outside taking pictures, I got a picture to this day. I'll show it to you later, where I'm hugging Jacory, my son, and you see Corey in the background like this. Like I can laugh now, but even my mom looked at me. She was like, "I thought you was gonna be the one losing it. It's him." He could not get it together seeing his son walk across that stage. So I know how he gonna be with Ladybug. Girl, listen. I'm excited. Did I put my DFT on, Jesus? Oh, okay. Look, I'm like, did I put it on?
Look, I'm up here looking at the timer like, I'm ready to take my shake.
Girl, don't drink that shake now.
Because I'm like, look, I already told y'all I got strawberry. This is life. Do you hear me? This shake is baked.
Is yours mixed with water today?
Yes. Every day. That's why I said I'm gonna try to do the milk because we have almond milk downstairs.
So I just ordered our new DFT. The recharge. I'm excited about those. Those ones that you wear at night. It says it recharges while you're in your regenerative state while you're asleep. So you wear them at night and it boosts your immune system. I cannot wait. Yeah, I just put those in my cart to order those. So
we're gonna have to have a whole nother conversation when we get off here because you're getting a whole bunch of stuff.
It's in our back office, sis, but it's the DFT recharge. So those of you who are on here, like it boosts your immune system. These I have never tried before. So what I've been told, you still take your 3 steps, like you still take your jumper cables in the morning. You mix your lifestyle mix. And you still do your DFT. I keep forgetting what you still do your DFT, but at night you would, I'm assuming, take this one off and put the recharge DFTs on.
That part. No, I wonder.
Your sleep is amazing with those at night. Already with these here, my husband was like, "Why you been so like sleep lately? As soon as we go to bed," I was like, "It's this Thrive." We were getting ready to go to bed last night, and literally, I kid y'all not, it's like when my head hit the pillow, I go in a coma. Seriously, like it takes no time. Usually you kind of got to doze off. Ain't no dozing off, Jesus. I was like, what is wrong with me? And you stay asleep the entire night. And when you wake up in the morning, you just feel so rejuvenated. Only to get up and take your 3 steps all over again. Why is my child eating cheese pizza 9:00 in the morning? Cheese pizza.
That's what she wants. Leave her alone.
We get ready.
She cheese pizza because you don't know what she gonna eat when she go to school. She gonna be
see, like you want to be on my hit list, Keisha?
I'm just saying.
What you kicking around for?
Yeah, I got you, girl. I got you.
I told her, I was like, "What you gonna do if you got a roommate that like she's all the time or always up or just?" She was like, "Well, we just gonna have to see." I'm excited, but I'm just like, can your roommate move in here? Like, can y'all be here? Do y'all have to be somewhere else? Jesus, that's okay, Jay, because you only an hour away, so we could be there every. She could be like, y'all, if y'all see that black Range Rover pull up or a red Jeep, please let me know ahead of time. Don't even answer the door.
They're gonna be like, hey, Mr. Novia, hey, Mr. Corey. They're gonna know y'all. No, I wanted to say really quick too. Let me put my little coffee replacer right quick. So me and my husband both are thriving. And I wanted to show, just in case men think that they can't get this, because they see us on here all the time. These are my jumper cables, which are really our lifestyle capsules, but we have the men's as well. So these are not products that are only for women. These are unisex products. They're natural products. My husband is thriving right now. He is telling all his friends about it.
Did you know, sis, that you could take the men's also?
You told me that one time.
A lot of people think because it's women and men, it's like if the men take the women's, they gonna have estrogen, and the women go grow hair on their chest. It ain't none of that. The only difference is the B12 that's in there. It's more energy, like men. So when I feel like I need an extra burst of energy on top of what I already got, I'll take my husband's capsules. Because we have the women's and men's also. And again, men, if you run out of your capsules and your wife got hers, you could take theirs also. You just don't have as much B12 in it. That's the only difference with it. I promise, ladies, if you take them in, what you
don't tell Trey that, because he'll take all mine.
Oh, okay. I'm looking. Like, shut up.
Look, you already know I be thriving without thriving, so I be
all of that, and then some. Well, I'm excited, sis. We got our morning inspiration call. Let me put this on Jesus. Let me put that part on the board.
When my sister make her next live, she gonna be popping. Leave her alone.
Y'all better.
What's popping?
Listen, let me make it look decent until my sister do something to it. Where we at? There you go. We're gonna be on there at 10 o'clock this morning. We on there 10 o'clock every morning. Teacher says she's not sharing. Okay, right.
Period, Pooh. Period.
Listen, you know what? I'm working on my next shipment got the recharge DFTs. That's the ones that you put on at night. I got the apple pie shakes, and I got the ones sent from heaven where the angels came. Listen, for those of y'all who ain't tried our candy cane shakes, when my shipment comes, y'all gonna be like, if she get on one more morning talking about these candy cane shakes, Jesus himself created these angels, y'all. And they got freckles, they got red hair, and they're in heaven whipping up this batch of candy cane mix shakes, like for the Lavelle. Like, I was like, angels made these shakes. Nobody else. It's a factory in heaven where they making these candy cane shakes. I don't know where they make the other flavors, but candy cane came from heaven. It was God's plan. I promise when you taste it, it's like it takes you to another place. All of that.
Look, and that's how I feel about the strawberry.
Look what Kelly said. Send me some angel kiss shakes. I love it. That's so cute. Yes. All of that.
Just like she ready for these lives. Come on, Kelly. Let people see you thriving, girl.
Kelly, you're going to have to get on the lives with us, sis. First thing in the morning.
Leave her alone.
So, sis, I'm going to be, of course, I'll be on the call, but I'll be at my sister's so I can get this wig split, girl. Like, yeah. Because I can't be looking like this for my birthday.
At all.
Mm-hmm. You know, the Mr. Birthday is Sunday. My birthday next Tuesday. And if I'm not mistaken, I think my sister told me Super Bowl Sunday.
I think so.
So he ain't gonna be paying none of us nan attention.
That's all right. His party easy then.
His team ain't even playing, but that's just
he can set the house up like the Super Bowl. He'll be just as happy. Happy birthday, baby! Girl, it's Super Bowl. Come on, boo.
I told him, even Jay be telling him, Ladybug be like, you getting old, daddy. Oh, you getting ready, sis. You already know what time it is, girl.
You know she been dancing now for a couple days now. She ready. She stay ready.
Listen, I'm excited. Everything God is doing. I think about where I was with my walk with God this time last year, how far I have come. This time last year, life was hell. Let's just call it like it is. Let's slice it like it is. It was hell. This was the time I got my call. No, sis, I'm not getting a sew-in. I'm gonna just get the top redone with my braids. But this is when I received my call this time last year, because it was right before I started writing my book. And if you guys did not know, I started my book February 14th on Valentine's Day of last year.
Mm-hmm.
And finished it 22 days later. That's why 22 is so significant, like my number for life. But yeah, just looking back, sis, I was thinking about, our session last night on Clubhouse. If y'all didn't log in, y'all missed an amazing session. We heard some powerhouses like share their testimony to God and how, God is just taking all of us from different walks of life, the situations and the circumstances and everything that we've been in and been a part of, and still marked us, still picked us, still chose us. 2221. That's today's date. There you go. I saw that when I was writing my prayer journal today, sis. I was like, all right, Jesus, what you up to today?
Look,
what's going on today? Okay. I was like this, Jesus, Father God. Because a few weeks ago, your girl was like this, like in her feelings. And God was like, I can't bless you like that. So I had to get sat down. Yeah. But oh my God, I'm like this. What kind of shake you like, Skylar? Whatever kind you like.
Shake strawberry, because that's what Mama get, and I just can't get enough of it.
Sky about to thrive.
Sky is thriving. Sky is thriving.
All of that. So when we do our call this morning, I already put the disclaimer, I'm going to be at my sister's house. My nephew's probably going to be turned. So when I be on mute, y'all already know what time. Y'all know how it is when I go to my sister's house.
Yeah.
So when you start hearing boo-boo head and poop head, like, yeah, I got to mute out. Like, I'm putting that disclaimer out now. So when we get on our call, yeah, y'all already know. Oh, okay.
Good morning.
Skylar, can you blow me a kiss?
Kisses?
Can you blow kisses? Mwah. Oh, she's so sweet. Mwah.
Blow kisses. Say love you.
Love you. Like, you got ready to go?
Go.
You want to see your scarf now?
Go.
You want to see your butt? Why your butt look like that?
But I hope y'all join our call. Our call is dope. We have an amazing group of women. Support, encouragement, prayer.
All of that.
We watch healing happen. We watch God manifest.
We watch deliverance, breakthrough.
Miracles, literally. We are watching the
We done seen the supernatural meet the natural.
That part.
That whole Mickey Clubhouse hand. Listen. I'm still in disbelief.
Listen, the era right now, but this when we first got on, Mickey Mouse was right on here with us.
Come on, Jesus.
Yeah, but the call is transformative. If you missed last night's Clubhouse, you did miss something pretty spectacular. Mm-hmm. God allowed us the opportunity to have the best divine connections I feel on this side of heaven. And I just love my sisters because we empower each other, and God allowed Novi to sit at his feet and get instruction, and she truly is watering us. And it's no judgment zone. It's a peaceful place. This morning when I was in prayer, it was so crazy because what God showed me, I told you what I prayed about. Like, God, I took one small issue to you and you made it so beautiful. Like, I took one itty bitty thing to him and he breathed on that, and I literally saw that, you know how if you can imagine a garden, but everything being dead, that part, everything being dead, but every step you take, I feel like in my life right now, the darkness is behind me. So if you can think of like a dead garden, but every step you take, it's like flowers are sprouting out. Like step is light, and it's like that's where I'm at, and that's what God showed me this morning, and it's so absolutely beautiful. Divine connections are vital. Just everything, what you feed in your spirit, what you allow to come in your gates. Like, we have to be so guarded and aware of our purpose and what we're here for, and the fact that the enemy literally comes to steal, kill, and destroy. He does not want us to prosper. He does not want us to have God's perception. He does not want us to value ourselves. So he's going to continue to put distractions out there. Life can be a distraction, but if you look at God while you're walking on the water, you're not going to sink. Like, we will walk.
Let's be like transparent. I know you said because I spent time at his feet, like, but I had to learn how to be there. You know, I told you we all get to a point in life, especially when you've been marked. You only got your free will for so long. People be like, you know, your free will is your free will, yeah. But when you've been marked and chosen, God will shake some things up to get out of you what He placed on the inside of you. And that was not my story. Unfortunately, I did not gracefully bow down at His feet. I was forced. I was thrown at His feet. But there at His feet, Him humbling me, Him breaking me all the way down is where I learned life's greatest lessons, is where I found myself, is where I found God. God knew what He could shake up in my life to get my attention. And that's my story. When He shook my marriage up, like you could shake up finances. I done had car repossessions, you know,
all that.
It's like water rolling off a duck.
Right. Okay.
I know what I can touch.
That husband, baby, listen, wait a minute, Jesus, what's going on? Hold on.
Like, I know what I can touch. And everybody has that one thing that when God touches it, because when something becomes your security, you know, something that God may look at like that's your idol because you love that so much. Oh, He humbled me. You hear me? God was like, I'm not sharing my throne with nobody. Your husband, I gave him to you. I take him from you. Like He knew what to shake up. If you shake up my marriage or my family, that's what would have woken me up. And that's how God got my attention. Listen. And our story was different. You know, I've shared this and we could do this on another live, but God orchestrated the chaos that was in our marriage. Like once I gave Him my yes, all I remember is God was like, your marriage, I heard Him clear as day, your marriage is going to be a testament of my grace and my glory. Yes, Jesus, because we already got a good marriage. That's my best friend. Like, yes, Jesus, you can use our marriage. But He left out all the fine print, sis. I didn't know. He was like, okay, because you gave me because Jesus is a gentleman. Yeah. But once you say yes, Jesus is a savage. He's coming in to wreck shop. You hear me?
Girl, He come in with that what is it, that mallet or whatever that thing, the bulldozer. Boom, boom.
When He does the demolition process, like you got to just sit back and watch. I had to watch my whole marriage look like a construction site, like a war zone. Like I was like, this can't be of God. I bind this. I rebuke this. I cast it out. God was like, I sent that. I did that. All of that. You know, so I had to watch God tear it down so He could build it up the right way. So He could build it up the way it was supposed to be. And so many of us are guilty of, those of us who are married, we left God at the altar. Those of us, your job is your security. Like you ain't pulled God out of the Bible or God back into your heart since you got that job. And when, like I said, you've been marked or chosen, there will get to a point in your life where God is like, that thing that you envy, that you idolize, that you worship, that's your security. That's what I want right there.
Yeah, and He's gonna get it. And I think that a vital thing that I think
if you don't give it to Him, He will take it.
He's gonna take it, and He's gonna sit you down, and He's going to listen. Free will is limited.
You got on free will.
What people need to know, I think, when they follow Christ and when they start on a journey of intentionality with walking with God, is it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to look good. It doesn't have to, because I think
feel good to be good.
Yeah, I think a lot of times, I know with myself, God has been trying to get my attention for years before I even moved to South Carolina. I've been here 11 years, and God was trying to get my attention. And every time it would get bad, I'm like, oh, that's the enemy. Let me go back this way.
Right.
No, it ain't the enemy. That's God. He needs you to allow Him to do what He has to do. And it was my finances that He touched initially. Like I got laid off. That's how I ended up in South Carolina. And when I got laid off, that was like my mantle, like my crown, like my ability to succeed financially. And that was my thing, my vice, like my ability to do stuff. And when He sat me down, like I felt like He just took my clothes off and just sat me in front of 1,000 people. And
He gonna sit you down or He gonna break you down. One or the other, but you be down.
But that didn't even work.
Sometimes we're at a level we can't see God and we can't hear God. But rock bottom is where you saw me clearly. It's where you heard me louder than you've ever heard me before. So sometimes God has to take you from where you're at. Think about Saul on his horse. Saul saw that bright light. Saul got knocked down to the ground. And that's where he heard God. That's where he saw God, saw the bright light. And that's where he discovered his purpose, the plans that God had for his life. Yeah. I just never knew about this God. God is unchanging. But at the same time, church has taught us for so long,
religion.
Yeah, pray to God and you're going to have a big bank account. You're going to have a beautiful family. You're going to have a big house. Like, that's all you heard about God.
Religion instead of relationship.
What about the God who hurt you? Yeah. What about the God who will crush you and break you? Like, what about that God who renders his judgment and breaks you down? What about the God who will orchestrate your suffering? Job. Satan, what are you doing? Roaming the earth, going to and fro, seeing who I can mess with. Who have you considered my servant, Zenovia Williams?
Lakeisha Barker. Come on, Jesus.
Go ahead, Satan, I give you permission. Like, listen. Yeah. That was definitely a year. Like I said, it was the worst year and best year of my life. Yeah. I found myself. I found God. My purpose, my calling, my reason for being here. Sis, we definitely gonna have to do maybe a Q&A. We could come on here and do a live. And really talk about how God had to humble us to use us, how he had to break us.
Broke us all the way. Do you hear me? And when you that's what I was telling people last night too about being an innovator. When you're he used my finances, I got laid off, but all I did is went into entrepreneurship. Yeah. So I went from worshiping working for other people when I always hated working for other people, but I went from that to now God, all you did is breathe. Now you just made me go into entrepreneurship, which you've been calling me to do. He's like, no. It's not where I called you to go. I'm trying to get your attention. I built 2 businesses. And he was like, nope. He kept knocking them out my hand. Knocking them out.
Look. It's not like my situation.
Money was coming. Do you hear me? He was like, nope. Nope. I still want
you. Gave me a business, breathed on it, blessed it, went to the top of the company, all of that. Now he's like, wait, what? God I'm hearing from. Walk away from it. You gave me this. You ain't telling me to walk away. Like, what I'm going to eat, Jesus? Child, we went back and forth with it. And finally, when I disobeyed God, when he gave me a choice, because I tried to do a little bit of what I wanted and a little bit of what God wanted and tried to make it approved. Like, okay, Jesus, I'm doing what you want and what I want. That was the year my depression kicked in. That was the year that life just, I was depressed. That was when the suicidal thoughts started kicking. Like all of that because I was out of alignment. I was out of the will of God. My will had come to an expiration. It had expired. Hashtag that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, sissy, that thing is real.
Real.
God is good. We can do a Q&A. You let me know. I am down.
Let me go get slayed, girl.
Go ahead and get slayed. Look, I got to slay myself because I look a whole hot mess.
You look good. Like when Corey came home yesterday, he saw the back out. He was like, he kept looking at me. I was like, Corey, what you about to say? Because my husband is a clown. I'm just trying to see where you're going with this, Zenovia. Like, you got some braids, some out. Like, what you doing? First off, sir. Like, I'm confused.
Didn't I tell you to put a scarf on last night when your husband came home? I told you.
This, when you done been with somebody 26 years, like, you don't get all of this. No. All of this. Okay?
Didn't we talk about these simple prayers?
I
did all of that. Do you hear me? Listen, every check. Come on,
I gotta tell you something about that when we talk, probably after the call this morning. But let me get ready to go because I still gotta get dressed to go to my sister's house.
Oh, you gotta hurry up.
I hope she gave them some grits and eggs. I hope they happy when I go over there because if they in their feelings, I'm gonna be on a call like this. And y'all be like, sis, what's wrong? My nephews.
You ain't never say it. Is she having a girl? Or she ain't say it. She ain't released it.
She released it. It ain't what I thought.
She having a boy.
I was like,
that is my boy.
I said, well, somebody pregnant with a girl because I know what I heard and what I saw.
Oh, well, it ain't Lakeisha Barker. So
my mom talking about maybe it's your brother. Yeah. No, can you stop wishing kids on people? Good morning, Lauren. Listen.
That is so good. Y'all, ladies who are seeking purpose, who are like just wondering like what God is doing, join us. The link, not the link, but the information for our Zoom is attached to the banner. We will meet you there. God is already there. It is fertile ground. You will grow. Allow God to water you. Like the seeds are in you. Allow him to sprout you up to be the people that he created you to be. It's more than what you see. It's more than.
And it's better.
way.
When you get God your yes, we ain't promising you that it's gonna be easy, but it's so much better.
Yeah.
Like you gonna see versions of yourself that you didn't even know existed. God is gonna breathe on gifts that you didn't know you had. Like you're gonna have a level of confidence and boldness. Like you're gonna be bold for the kingdom, doing things you never thought possible, all because of the grace of God, all because of the power of the Holy Spirit. Like
Absolutely.
now I look back, like my life was crazy without Jesus in my life the way it is now. I don't want to do life without him. I've done that. I've done it. It got me nowhere. I had fruit, but it wasn't lasting fruit. So let's do this your way.
This relationship versus religion is so vitally important. Like church teaches us religion. Relationship, I don't think really can be taught. Relationship is an intentionality. Like that's when you make an intentional effort to get to know God, and not for what you want from him, but what you can, like just an actual same way when you meet your boo, you doing all the things you can do to get to know that person. And we getting married, God wants to marry you. God wants to get your attention.
He want to marry you, date you, all of that.
That part.
You know he speak through these email subject lines.
I see you over there getting love notes, try. I see them smile.
Like when we just said, you know, you don't know what you're missing until you find Jesus. Yeah. All state identity protection pops up, but it says they're missing out on their identity.
Come on.
That's God talking. You miss out on your identity without God in your life. You will never know who you are until you know who God is.
Yes.
If you're trying to find yourself, you got to find God first. In finding God, he will find you.
That part. It's intentional.
Your purpose, your identity, your name in Christ, your Sarai to Sarah, Abram to Abraham, Saul to Paul, Simon to Peter. That's in finding God. When you find God, you find yourself. You find your purpose. You find your passion. You find why you were put on this earth. You find your calling, your gifts, your identity, your DNA, your bloodline for the kingdom, like all of that.
Yes, everything that you've ever questioned, you find when you find God. The closer you get to God, every day it's a new layer. Jesus, God, I know I'm talking about gifts. You be like, hold on, I heard about this. I read about this. I know this is for real. Like you,
beautiful thing.
You find out that we really are in the world, but not of the world. Like we are some dynamic creatures. We are not what we see. Like we see flesh. We see this. It's so carnal. Like no, like it is so divine. Like I can't even articulate in words who God is or what he is. You just got to find out for yourself.
Oh yeah.
But I pray and I speak, I declare and decree that you will stop being safe in the mighty name of Jesus, that you will look to God for his relationship, for his intentionality, for his strategy, for his instructions. I speak and a sense of obedience over you. I speak acceptance over you. I speak humility. I speak humbleness, meekness, mildness, faithfulness. I speak a spirit of acceptance, of love, of agreement, of alignment. Like God is coming back for his people. He is not playing with us. He is shaping us. He is molding us. He is building. Like last year was the women's year, to be honest. He woke us up. Last year, he's still doing it now, but last year he woke up a whole nation of women. This year, he's waking up our husbands.
It's time for them sons to rise up.
It's time for us to walk. Do you hear me? Yeah. He is taking back his people. We are going to flood everything. Y'all gonna know who Jesus is.
Like his son is his Lazarus generation. Like he's calling them forth. Lazarus, wake up. Get up. Get up out that grave.
That part.
Loose him right now. Yeah.
In the mighty name.
Sons up.
Mighty name of Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Come on, jump in this water. I say that every day. Like God is stirring up these waters. If you don't jump in, don't miss him. Don't miss him because of your own limited comprehension. Right. Ask God to give you his perception. Breathe on your mind. Breathe on your heart. Like God is good. Like I can't say enough how I was the walking dead. Do you hear me? I'm talking about dressed up pretty, like showing up, me and my little family just as cute, preaching, speaking, praying. Baby, no, all wrong. Like God had to sit me down. Like you look the part. I need you to have my heart. I need you to heal from some stuff. God is a restorer of all things. I don't care what you've experienced. God will restore your health. He will restore your laughter. He will restore your heart. If you've been broken by every single person in your life, God's still waiting to come heal you.
Right.
You come to him and let him know that you want that. God is so close to us. He's closer than our skin. Like, he just wants your acceptance of that. You feel it. Can't say you don't. He be with us in the darkest of places.
All of that.
Again. Okay. Say bye-bye to the people. Say bye. Let me stop. Our call. God is waiting for us over there.
Listen, well, your sis about to slide in the shower real quick. I'm gonna let Ladybug drive. So yeah. But I will see y'all about 35 minutes on the call.
All right, boo.
Love you. Bye, Skylar.
What is that? She's so fake. Auntie Jules said, bye, Skylar. Say bye, girl. Girl, bye. Y'all hardly this.
She is far from shy. All right, sis. I'll see you in a bit.
All right, baby.
Bye. Bye, Facebook. Bye, YouTube.
Bye, y'all.